Welcome back, folks, to An Anxious Gamer Tries to Beat Honor Mode. I wish I could say that this video is a story of triumph and success, and in some ways, it is. In other ways, it feels like a bad ending to my first series on YouTube, but we'll get to that point soon enough. We started out Act 3 getting our sleep disturbed by not only the Absolute, but also these OP Gith monks. The monks really went in on Karlach, but this fight wasn't too bad.
Bro, why are they so strong? No!
I absolutely did not want Madara to become a partial Lithid. Part of me was contemplating reclassing her into a ranger or something to give her higher wisdom before this fight, but obviously I didn't do that. Instead, I decided, fuck it, we ball, and just went in with guidance, 4 inspiration points, and a dream. And boy, does my baby girl Madara know how to roll. So, without being made absolutely horrendously ugly, we made our way into Rivington. Madara gave this random newly orphaned child some coin, and then we destroyed this group of guild members.
You do not want to touch Madara's bestie. That's a big mistake. You taking that?
This edgelord ox traumatized Madara, and we agreed to sneak him into the city as an apple.
Oh, are you still tripping, girl? Are you good? Oh, she's so shook by what she saw. What is she doing? What is happening?
Good little hero. But what if I was smaller, more discreet?
There's an important interaction here.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
We ran into the Gur tribe, and unlike the other member of their group that we met in Act 1, we left these guys alive and agreed to get revenge on their behalf by killing Cazador for making his vampire spawn kidnap their children. We killed this mind flayer we found in a windmill, and Madara ate his brain. Totally normal Tuesday afternoon activity.
I love Benji. Benji's great.
Between his piggy toes! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Is she safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well,
What?
murderer.
Karlach wants to go to the circus, so we're going to the circus, brother.
It's time for Karlach to get her major Act 3 weapon upgrade, so we let this con artist transport Madara to the jungle, and she ended up having to fight all the dinos there, but we got one of my favorite items in the game, Nurulna.
Look at this thing. It's incredible.
Madara did the love test with Astarion. I always do the love test, it's just a rule. After sending Karlach on stage for a special segment with Dribbles the Clown, who actually wasn't Dribbles the Clown, we slaughtered a horde of doppelgangers in front of innocent children and civilians.
Oh shoot, she's prone?
Praise the absolute.
You see, my plan was for Karlach to throw the dog. But that has been thwarted, unfortunately. Mind reader? I don't think so. Just throw him on the ground. And now, you throw the dog at him. Oh, I guess I put him right where he wanted to be. Oh, she's good. She's up. She's up. You always knew that? Gloria. Oh my god. Bro is cracking up back here. Oh my god.
A shame
He's still cracking up.
state the obvious, but this circus is no place for children.
We put on our detective hats and investigated a murder at a local temple and had to eliminate another group of doppelgangers. These guys are literally everywhere. Then, we received a massive bomb from one of the worst characters in the game. When we went to bed that night, a Lich Queen astral projected into our camp to try and manipulate Lae'zel, but our Frog Queen is too smart for her bullshit now. Madara was rude to the Emperor because he sucks, and I don't think I'll ever do a run where I ally with him. If the Emperor has 100 haters, I'm one of them. If he has 1 hater, it's me. And if he has 0 haters, I'm dead.
Don't care.
Do well to be more like me.
Nope, don't want to do that, actually.
Becoming an encumbrance. Leave me.
We allowed Yahira to leave camp for once and went to the Harper safe house, only to have to fight even more doppelgangers.
Do I want Karlach here to witness this? Karlach, what's our approval like? It's only high. Girl, I thought we were closer than that. How are we close? Are we close with Will? Exceptional. My bad. We are besties with Will.
Whatever it takes.
I've had the narrative wrong this whole time, actually.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Exactly, Karlach. Will's dad is here. Will's dad is here. Don't you know he's my best friend?
We went to Gortash's coronation and agreed to ally with him. Sorry, Karlach, we're not fighting him in this run. Maybe one day.
Oh. Oh my god. Randolph is drippy. Like, he's serving. Look at him. Oh my god. Are we gonna do the Iron Throne? I don't have to make that decision today.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose.
The exact same,
The
Karlach?
Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Like, the
What a
exact
shame.
same?
He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
Gosh, he's so hot. Hey, Will. Okay. Well, one thing that I do really love doing over here is, hopefully we have enough movement speed, but I just can never resist the urge to, you know? You just see him, and you just gotta do it. What? That is so rude. This is probably overkill, but I can't resist. Honestly, we just gotta...
War is an old woman's game.
You know, maybe we just also... Oh my god! Dude, you're testing me, alright? Let's just sit here. He's gotta come through. What is... Oh. I don't like that. That's not very good. I was not familiar with your game. That's on me. Just drop it on him again. Dryad. Why don't you just move that for us? Thank you. Wow. Alright. Let's level up, everyone. Level 10.
We busted Counselor Floric out of jail and made our way into Baldur's Gate proper.
Let's just rip the band-aid off, huh? Man, alright, you dropped a hard bargain, damn it.
The first thing we did in the city was get all the junk we had to try and get all the gear I wanted, only for me to realize that we're unfortunately too dirt poor to get anything. So instead, Madara started killing people who were on this list of murder targets she found and chopping off their hands.
Hide. And go camp. Alright, that works for me. Oh my god! Jeez! Tell me what I must do.
Dare think of giving in.
What?
If you're so keen to hunt, we'll find deserving prey.
Will!
Those kill once more.
Oh no, Will's disappointed in me.
From our list of
Easy. There's no way you guys saw that. Be serious.
the mark.
He was waiting for us.
I am impressed, aspirant. You shall
His name goes
transcend.
hard. Old Faith Olam's daughter? Oh, there you go. Goodbye.
Mizora appeared in our camp and we told Will to let his dad die for his freedom. Usually, I would save Ravengard, but I don't want to fight Gortash, y'all, so R.I.P. older Ravengard. We killed some fish people, got more gold to line our pockets, and we went to meet up with some hag survivors to start that quest line. I was feeling indecisive here. Like, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to fight Ethel again, or if I wanted to help her and kill Laura, but WWMD. Madara doesn't like it when kids are being threatened, so we fought all the tiny old men and the Blushing Mermaid. The party headed over to the graveyard and just used all these mini combats to grind XP. We did some grave robbing and tomb robbing to acquire more gold before heading to bed, and
In terms of...
Your deception ends now.
Oh no.
From you like flesh from a doer.
I thought this wasn't gonna trigger until we went into the sewers. Ugh. Oh god. Sorry, Yenna.
You may lack resolve, but I do not.
R.I.P. Yenna. The party went to Sorceress Sundries, talked to Leroican, and then we robbed as much as we could that wasn't nailed down, aka in his line of sight. We went into the vault, killed a genie that was actually kind of hitting us pretty hard, acquired a bunch of old books and nice scrolls, and Astarion read the Necromancy of Thay. We went for a stroll in the park, only to find a bunch of edgelord ballas lurking around. Let's just start this. Why not? That guy is somewhere down here. Where is he? Okay. That coward is still invisible. Okay. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna drop this anyway. Maybe he's somewhere in there. Oh. Where is he? What the heck? Thank you, you're being very helpful. She has Volo's eye. This is what's also making it embarrassing. You know what? Let's do this. Where is he? God, that was really annoying for no reason. This guy, listen, you're coming over here to the scene now? You didn't want anything to do with this earlier, and now you're just here to freak out? Madara talked to this woman at Sword Coast Couriers, and turns out she's like legally the owner of Scratch, but she's horrible to dogs, so Madara intimidated the hell out of her and got that lady to quit her job.
You'll do no such thing.
We talked to Astarion siblings in the flop house, told Dame Aelin about the pathetic wizard who has a bounty out for her, and then Madara once again could not get a good night's sleep because some vampires rolled up on us. Gale leveled up, and we returned to Sorcerous Sundries to destroy Loroakin's ego and spine. After that, we went over to Jahira's house and listened to her kids roast her for a good 10 minutes.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
The party went over to the Thieves Guild, found out where Minsk, Jahira's BFF, was at, and we headed to the location where we would finally be able to get ourselves out of poverty, the Counting House. And going down into the vault, the party hit level 11. This fight was a little annoying because of all the coward cultists spamming invisibility, and poor Jahira got her shit rocked. And with that haul, I was finally able to get the armor and boots of persistence for Madara and the deadshot bow for Astarion. We keep a few of those on Tarlac. Okay, I'm sorry I sent you all this stuff, Astarion. What is that noise in the background? Jeez. Take that. And... oh my god. Was it the armor making that noise? And finally, it was time for the murder tribunal, where Madara whacked the Celestial and became an unholy assassin. Will, bestie.
Unholy assassin does have a certain ring to it.
Will, are we still,
A hero at heart.
we're still besties, okay.
Things have stayed interesting.
Congratulations. The amulet is yours. But don't think Valeria was the only soul you sacrificed to retrieve it.
Oh, he's just very disappointed in us. That sucks. We killed all these hag victims because I couldn't be bothered to save them. The party disposed of Auntie Ethel, saved Vanra, and got some cool items from Laura and our new bestie, Kled. We've put off finding the most important character for long enough, so we headed to the docks to rescue Volo once again. And when he made it back to our camp, we rescued some gold and scrolls from his pockets. It was time to save Minsk, and we annihilated Roa before she could run away with 10k gold. We took out the rest of the cultists, and I had non-lethal damage on in the fight in order to not kill Minsk, and when I turned it off, well, this happened. No! Are you joking, man? Please be serious. Oh no. I hate this game. I hate this game. Is he bugged now? We killed some thralls in here because Madara wasn't intimidating enough, and, entering Cazador's palace, we hit level 12, baby! We killed a bunch of werewolves, wolves, and bats, and went down into Cazador's dungeon. For my folks who play with a full party, if you want to avoid Astarion getting pulled into the ritual, here's a pro tip. Don't go up these stairs. I don't know if it's been patched out, but in my previous runs, if you cross these steps, regardless of if you're in combat or not, the cutscene will start with Cazador and Astarion will be pulled into the ritual, and you will only have a few turns to save him before Cazador ascends. So, if you want to avoid that, just don't cross these steps with your Tav or any of your companions, but summons can cross just fine. We killed the Rat King, Madara managed to persuade her lover not to complete the ritual, and we chose to kill the 7,000 rabid vampire spawn in the cells. I've never made that choice before, and it felt bad, but we're moving on. After getting Astarion the happy ending he deserved, we moved around some gear, purchased some necessary equipment, and we headed to the Wormway to find the worm sleeping beneath the city. Fighting Answer had my palms sweaty. I was really nervous and so afraid that his arena-wide effect was going to decimate my party, but all it took was 4 rounds of combat for us to put the undead bitter gay dragon back to sleep. And now, it was time for what I believed and what I had been planning from the beginning to be the final fight of this honor mode run. Around this time in the recording, you can hear my energy and joy start to deflate. And I think that's because my heart knew what was coming. We did our prep, we took elixirs, we summoned our little guys, and we went into the sewers to save Lae'zel and kill Orin the Red. For weeks, I had thought that Madara was going to take an invisibility potion and toss Orin into a chasm, but then I had a change of heart. We were going to fight her, and then I failed the intimidation roll, and I had to just watch as Orin skewered Lae'zel's eyes like they were meatballs. Oh man, that doesn't feel good. Oh god. With sweaty hands, a pumping heart, and a mind set on vengeance on Lae'zel's behalf, Orin was dead before she even took a turn. Just because. Screw you, Orin. Killing Orin this easily should have been my sign not to do what I did next, but I was a coward. Despite the fact that so far, I haven't used any new strategies that I haven't already done successfully in previous playthroughs, and the fact that the party had survived so much with only a few bruises, I decided that we would not be going into Raphael's House of Hope. Madara signed a deal with the devil that I knew we weren't going to go back on. After receiving the Orphic Hammer and showing it to Voss, with no acknowledgement of Lae'zel's untimely passing, we went to Gortash with Orin and Kethric's Netherstones, and Madara told her friend that they wouldn't be getting revenge on her abuser. This was another chance that I had to course correct, and I didn't. We took one last long rest and went to the Morphic pool. We met up with Gortash again, who very soon after met God, and in another sign that I should have and could have fought the coming battles, Madara managed to roll a nat 20 for dominating the Netherbrain. Then, the Emperor whisked us away into the Astral Prism. We obviously told the Emperor to get lost, and Orpheus made the ultimate sacrifice. A sacrifice that was completely unnecessary due to what I had planned, and turned into a Mind Flayer to help take down the Netherbrain. We gave a motivational speech to a few of our allies, we went invisible past this huge courtyard fight, and Orpheus flew straight up to the brainstem. And I had another chance here to reconsider. I had another chance, and instead, I did what felt like the worst roll and got the most undeserved nat 20 of the entire run, and persuaded Gale to use the orb to destroy the Netherbrain and himself.
The city's going to be all right.
Oh god, Shadowheart doesn't have shoes on. On the docks, as Karlach faced death, I felt that Madara owed Karlach something after not giving her the glory of getting to take revenge on the man who destroyed her life. So, Madara went to Avernus with Karlach and Will, leaving Astarion behind alone to figure out his life of freedom in the shadows. As I went through the reunion party, I just felt sad. Oh god, I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh my god, Tara must hate us.
Yet I can almost feel Gale here.
Oh.
Among his friends. In you. Some part of him remains, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Proud as a peacock, but my little love.
Stop!
Oh, what I wouldn't give to snuggle up on his lap one more time. Just once would do.
That was so sad thinking about my cat. To my core, I am a storyteller, and it felt like I had spent weeks writing a story that I liked, and then, in the last few chapters, I fumbled it. I lost the plot. I got the achievements, I got the golden dice, that was sick. But going through what was meant to be a celebration party, and not seeing Lae'zel and Noet character acknowledging that she was dead, attempting to hug a spectral Gale and seeing Madara go right through him, having Astarion and Madara basically not acknowledge their relationship at all, getting a letter from Halsin that the shadow curse still hadn't been lifted, it all just left a bad taste in my mouth. I had completed honor mode and told Madara's story, but was it a story I was happy with? Was this the story I wanted to tell for beating the hardest difficulty of a game that has become one of my favorite games of all time? No, it wasn't. It might sound silly to a lot of folks, but I want to tell a story that I'm proud of. I want to beat honor mode again, and I want to be satisfied with the ending, knowing that I actually gave it my all and did what I could to give all the companions and my Tav the endings they deserve. So, with that, I said goodbye to Madara and said hello to a new hero.